first contest of this evening. It's going to have a time limit of 30 minutes, and this one's going to be for your PWF Television Championship.
All right, boys, we're back in Sneedville one more time. Open it up with the TV title match. How can you get any bigger than that, Steve?
Well, you can't get no bigger than that. It's going to be a big, big event right here, man. Travis Dykes, you know, he won that last week, and Roger won a hearse match.
What a hearse match that was, James. We've seen him defeat the former TV champion, Hunter O'Malley. Great match. We've seen in the match, the Minister of Darkness even gave him an aid coming out of that smoke-filled hearse and choke slams the former champion Hunter onto the top of that hearse. Travis Dykes has finally got the gold back that he so rightly, in his mind, deserves. Will he be able to retain it tonight?
Well, you know, this is going to be a very hard-fought match for him. He just recently won that title back in a very hard-fought match himself, having gone through the table, no less. So I'm sure that he's still sore from that previous match. Going into this match, he's going to have to be on his A game.
He's definitely going to have to be on his A game. Alex Payne, the man he's facing, is also a former TV champion, Johnny Knievel. He won that TV title July 19th, 2008 in a six-man match, also including Travis Dykes.
Yeah, right. Johnny Knievel is one tough competitor. So we've seen him fight against the Minister of Darkness and one of the brutalest matches I've ever seen in Kingsport, Tennessee. I think it was our last show there. And, you know, I think he has what it takes to win the TV title back tonight.
Well, that may be the case, Payne, and time will tell here because this match is getting right underway here. But Travis Dykes is more of a ground and pound type of a guy. He'd rather keep you on the mat, whereas JK is more known to be the high flyer, coming off the ropes and doing fancy moves. I mean, this is going. It's just going to be a match against one style against the other, and who knows who'll come out at the end.
Now for your introductions. Introducing first the challenger. He comes from Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. He is the one and only Mr. Johnny Knievel. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing your champion. He hails from Coney Island, New York. He is the Coney Island Warrior, Travis Dykes.
We certainly hear the fans want to win this match.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome match tonight, man. Got Mr. Johnny Knievel against Travis Dykes. James, who you predict who is? It's going to be hard to predict here. I mean, Travis just come off a hard-fought hearse match.
We got two different styles, just like I said. We got one that's a high flyer, and then we got Travis Dykes, which is more of a ground and pound type of guy. Travis Dykes, if he's smart, he'll want to keep it based on the mat. Maybe even implement a little bit of that hardcore style that he's known for. Try to wear him down with some holds or maybe even some chair shots or whatever he can get his hands on. Johnny Knievel will want to keep the pace, fast pace. Try to throw Travis off his game a little bit. Try to wind Mr. Dykes.
Yeah, that's true. If you know how you were talking about how Johnny Knievel has that high flying skill, it'd be smart if Travis Dykes took out the legs. That way, that would eliminate the ability for Johnny Knievel to do high flying. And yeah, like you said, if he wants to get Travis Dykes like winded in this match, just keep it high pace, and that'd be a good strategy for Johnny Knievel.
That would be very much true. That's very much true. All right, let's see. We're just kicking off this match. Of course, JK has the crowd behind him here. Okay, we lock up, and we got JK here with good. He's got him on him out there. A good, solid headlock here. Travis Dykes is very close. Okay, I was going to say he's very close to those ropes. His feet were actually underneath the ropes there. I don't know if the referee caught that, but he probably. Okay, off the ropes here. Oh, that was a good flying shoulder tackle right there, Payne.
Yeah, it was, and we see Travis Dykes, smart move by him going out of the ring to give time to get him his breath back and apparently a drink of water or to pour it on his head.
Well, I mean, it's kind of odd to see a competitor just take a break in the middle of a match and just get a drink of water. I mean, it's, you know, could Travis Dykes actually be playing some mind games?
That could be it.
That's one thing Travis Dykes is known for, is those mind games. He enjoys taking the punishment and the pain and the brutality that any wrestler can hand out to him. Travis Dox enjoys that. So how do you combat against somebody like that? How do you combat and win a match against somebody who loves pain? I'm not sure, but regardless, Travis Dox side headlock now on Johnny Knievel. Knievel's gonna try to back him up. Knievel shoots Dox off into the other rope. What's he gonna try here? Oh, flips Knievel over. Knievel is trying for an armbar, it looks like, and he just flipped him over. The brute size right there, the TV champion.
I'll tell you, that's pretty good for the TV champion. Look like he's got him a good headlock there. Ref actions he's gonna give. You know, I don't think Johnny will give on just a side headlock right there. You know, Travis has got, what, about 60, 70 pounds on old Johnny there. And he's using the advantage of it to get the guy on the ground, man. He can't get back up.
No, and that's one thing that they was talking earlier about. Dox needs to keep Johnny on the ground. Oh, he tried it again, and he looks like he took him down this time. I think he's grabbing the arm and flipping him over with it when he tries that move. Now Dox is going to bring him back up on a headlock. Dox is being smart in this match. Oh, brings him back down.
So far, it looks like Dox is sticking to a basic wrestling plan, a basic wrestling match.
That's one thing Dox has been doing a lot better lately, is improving his wrestling as opposed to his just brawl and pound. Dox has picked up on the wrestling. We've seen a vast improvement in Travis Dox as of late, and I'm sure every one of us has noticed it. Now Knievel's going to shoot Dox off one more time. Oh, jumps over, down. Oh, trips Dox. Do you think that was a smart move by Knievel? Oh, drop kick right there sends Dox to the outside of the ring. On that move right there, it was a win-win for Knievel. He could either trip Dox when he ran over, or whenever Dox stands back up, he can hit him with it. He can hit him with that drop kick.
That's true, but this is where Dox uses the 10 count to his. Okay, what Johnny Knievel has to do is he needs to stay on top of Dox during this, get him back into the ring, and just as soon as I said that, here we go.
Oh, that's not a good way to spend your Saturday night if you're Johnny Knievel. Oh, and a big boot to the face by Travis Dox. A big devastating elbow right there coming in. Think about that weight advantage that Dox has when he brings that elbow down, Payne.
That's true. Oh, big clothesline by Travis Dox takes Johnny Knievel down hard. Oh, leg drop onto the left arm of Johnny Knievel.
That will Charlie horse that thing up quicker than you can say his name.
That's true. The ref breaks the count. He has the 5.
All right, let's see what Travis Dox is going to do here now. He's got that arm injured here, Dylan, and he's got a good game plan. He's staying on top of that arm, trying to weaken it even further.
That is one thing he's going to be able to do. And when Knievel's got that arm, when Dox injures that arm, that's going to take some of Knievel's mind power away. He's going to worry about, is my arm going to be okay if I do this move? When he's thinking about those high-flying maneuvers like that. That could affect him when he's going up to the top for the Swanton. That could affect him when he's going for those Hurricane Ranas and those Bulldogs. We've seen Dox with a big boot right there to the elbow of Knievel. Oh, big kick to the back right there. A devastating kick to the right in the middle of the back and a punch. Knievel's trying to come back in on this. A big punch to the face. Dox coming back in. Now Dox is on the rebound here. Elbow to the side of the head by the TV champion. Sends him off. Bear hug in the middle of the ring. A big bear hug into a slam by Travis Dox, Steve.
Oh, man, yeah. Big old belly slam there. Okay, he's going for the pin. Ref set position. 1. Too close to the ropes there. Johnny grabbed the ropes. I mean, it's something, Will Dox be able to keep up with a fast-paced Johnny Knievel?
He looks like he's been able to do that now by slowing him down a little bit. Knievel hasn't been able to utilize his normal MO in this match of high-flying maneuvers. Devastating spear by Travis Dox to the challenger. Will this be all? No.
Lackadaisical pin attempt there. What Travis needs to realize is when you always go for a pin, grab the leg.
Elbow to the head right there. Elbow to the head. Shoots him off. Oh, Knievel's trying to go for that sunset flip. Brings him down. Sunset flip. 2. Nothing. Knievel not got that size and able to keep him down.
He's got to wear Travis down a little bit more than this, but you know, Travis is going at him. He's hitting him with some stiff shots in there. So I mean, it may just be a matter of time before JK he just can't take it anymore.
That certainly could be the case. I seen on that move right there, this past few moves have been high impact onto the head when he comes down on the slam. Docs could remember just a short time ago when Knievel got knocked out in a match with Menace, injuring the head.
That is very true. That is very true. And, I mean, he was legitimately knocked out. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, he had to go to the hospital and everything. Initially, we thought he may have been injured, but, you know, here he is. He's back. He's got his TV title shot here tonight. And, you know, if I was Travis Dykes, the one thing I would do against Johnny Knievel is take out the legs. It's like our compatriot here mentioned a few minutes ago. You take out the legs, you're going to nullify a lot of his high flying, if not all of it.
Devastating splash in the corner by Travis Dykes right there. Takes Knievel back down to his knees. Knievel hasn't... Alex Payne, you've wrestled Knievel. Travis Dykes is doing a very good job of keeping him grounded.
Yeah, it's true. He's just pounding away on Johnny Knievel. Picks him up. Oh, drops him across the top rope. Now he's climbing up to the second rope, I mean. Oh, big elbow off to the top rope to Johnny Knievel.
That'll definitely have you seeing stars there. A good stiff elbow there off the middle rope there with all that weight coming down on it nonetheless.
Yet again, when he brings the elbow down, he sends the head right into the mat. Now Knievel sent to the floor outside right here in front of us.
Now, as anybody will tell you, if you've seen enough Travis Dykes matches, the outside of the ring, this is where Travis feels at home at. This is his domain right here.
Travis Dykes taking a little too much time, possibly. Gave Knievel a little bit of time to rest up. Punches to the midsection right here. Knievel sent right into the stage in front. Oh, big flying forearm right there by Johnny Knievel to the champion. Did he rock him? But there's one thing. He can't pin him on the outside of the ring, Steve.
No, put him outside the ring, and he's getting back in the ring. Referee up to the 5 count. Johnny getting him. Picking him up. Oh, big reverse. Oh. Side the ring post. The referee counts 10. Referee's up to 7. Guys better pay attention to the ref. Break a count or be a double count out.
That would certainly not be a good way to cement Travis Dykes' first title defense, which this is tonight with a double count out victory.
What Travis should have done right there, they were both being counted out, and the referee was up to 7 at that point. Having thrown JK into the ring post, he should have darted inside the ring. The referee could have finished, possibly even to the 10 count. Travis Dykes could have retained via count out his title.
Anaconda Vice Cobra clutch type maneuver right there applied by Dykes, brought back up. We're getting down here to the home run stretch in this matchup. 4 minutes remain. Dykes sent into the corner, rebounded by Knievel. Knievel reverses it. Oh, big clothesline right there. Knievel going all the way to the outside of the ring. Now stiff elbow to the face right there by Johnny Knievel. What are we going to see here? Another punch to the face right there by Knievel. Knievel's got his sights set on retaining the gold. Big flying forearm right there, Steve.
Oh, yeah, beautiful flying forearm. Travis Dykes down. He's going for the pin. Didn't get the leg. Man, he didn't get the leg. I'd say if he had the leg, he'd have got that one.
Knievel trying to gain the gold right there with that maneuver. Oh, beautiful tilt-a-whirl. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl neck breaker right there by Johnny Knievel, Alex Payne.
Payne, I mean, we're getting down here. We got just a couple more minutes left in this. If Johnny Knievel wants to walk away with the TV title, he's really got to notch this thing up, turn it up that extra notch here, and go for broke.
Yeah, he's doing really good what he's doing right now, but like you said, he needs that more. He needs a little more. I don't know how to explain it, but he needs a little more edge. If that puts it in a good way. Big cross body off the second rope. Oh.
Another close call there, Payne. Another close call.
Knievel Knievel's doing everything in his power tonight to try to gain that TV title for a second time. Moonsault! Will it be enough? 1, 2. Dox kicks out. Knievel doing everything within his power, Steve, to try to become a 2-time TV champion tonight. Can he do it?
I don't know. It's going to be hard to do. It looks like he's getting a little frustrated there. He's calling for the swanton. He's calling for the swanton, going top of the rope. Picks him up. What's he doing? Oh, he misses.
He missed, and he looks like he caught his leg when he came down on that Dox with the cover. Smart to go right after it. Knievel kicks out. That was smart to go right on the cover out there by the TV champion. That's why he's the TV champion. Travis Dox is one of the smarter men in PWF when it comes to in-rings. Now we're up to we just heard a 4 count by the referee.
All right, what's Dykes doing here? He's signaling for something. What's he going to do here? Oh, that's reminiscent of Earthquake. That may have been the old-fashioned Earthquake splash there.
Yeah, I think Travis Dox hurt himself a little bit on that one too.
Man, shoot. 1 minute in the main. Hey, Johnny Knievel's going to have to turn this thing up a notch if he wants to get that title.
All Dox has to do at this point is last for the next 60 seconds of this matchup. Knievel ducks. Knievel has a very, very big uphill battle to go right here as he gets shot off into the ropes. Ducks it. Oh, big devastating kick. What's this? The monster head case is coming out to the ring. Head case just pulled Johnny Knievel out of the ring. Head case tried to pull Knievel out of the ring. Didn't work. Dox right behind him. Dox going for a roll-up. Fails. Knievel's got a 2. Knievel! Johnny Knievel's your new PWF television champion.
Yes! Knievel did last-ditch have a good roll-up there. Stayed right on top of him. Johnny Knievel, new television champion.
What a way to win it, too. Knievel walks out. New TV champion. He's got the bell. Head case is in right after him. Knievel's taking it right to them. Here comes Josh Crawford. Josh Crawford will defend the Southeastern title against Head case later tonight. It's JK and JC versus the Fallen. Yet big. He tried to go. Oh, Head case almost sent outside the ring. Dox is left alone in the ring after just losing the TV championship. What are we going to see here? Hurricane Rana by the new TV champion with the assist of his bigger brother Josh.
My goodness, hey, here comes that big kick case. What are they going to do? Oh, double shoulder block. Knocks the big guy down. They're still not done with him. What are they doing?
Oh, big rolling knee off the top rope. Knievel in, springboard body splash by the new TV champion, James.
Right here, right off the bat, very first match here in Sneedville, and we got a brand new television champion. And I got to tell you, with that roll-up, he deserved it. So, going, now, like you mentioned earlier, Josh Crawford has a match with Headcase for the Southeastern title, if I can speak right now. I'm so excited. But, with his brother winning the TV title, does that also mean, Dylan, does that also mean that Josh will also retain the title tonight, or will he go down to Headcase?
Momentum certainly in the corner of the Josh and Johnny connection. Southeastern title up for grabs later tonight, Steve.
Yeah, but I don't understand this one bit. If it was Headcase and Travis beating up Johnny, that bell would be ringing for help like crazy. Josh and Johnny beating the heck out of Travis Dox. What are you doing there? Just watching and enjoying it. Not ringing a bell for help. What's the difference there, Dylan?
We see Dox trying to restrain Headcase on the outside of the ring. Johnny Knievel, your new television champion in the Pro Wrestling Federation. What a way to start off the night, Payne.
That's right. It's good. It's good to finally see someone like Johnny Knievel have that belt. And I'm sure we're going to see him have that belt for a good little while.
Well, a little quick fact here, though. With Johnny winning the TV title here, that means both the brothers have held at different times that TV title. Josh held it first. Johnny is the new champ.
Both of the brothers have held it twice, James. What a way to open up the event. The fans love Johnny Knievel here in Sneedville as well as anywhere we go. Speaking of where we go, November 14th, Kingsport, Tennessee. Be ready. We're coming back, and we're going to open up the tournament to crown a new cruiserweight champion in the PWF, Steve.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a big card there. I mean, you got to congratulate Johnny Knievel being new TV champion. I mean, Travis Dykes had it a week. Fought a hell of a battle in the Hearst match. Just like I say, it just takes 3, and that's it, man.
A count of 3 is all it takes. Knievel walks out after that count of 3 as your new TV champion.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup, it is set for one fall with the time limit being 15 minutes.
We're fixed to see a little preview. We're fixed to see a preview of the new cruiserweight division in PWF, James.
This should be a very interesting match here. As you just mentioned here, the next show we got November 14th, the Cruiserweight tournament here. This is just a little sample, a little taste, if you will, of what you can expect on that night.
What you can see right now is Michael Starr on his way out to the ring. Now, as we've seen at our last event in Rogersville, Michael Starr definitely had an attitude change since being in PWF to returning. Michael Starr, big attitude change and an improving in his in-ring ability, Payne.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the fans might not agree with me, but I like this guy. You know, me and him's traveled roads together. We've worked together. We've tag teamed. We've wrestled each other, and I like this guy.
Hey, what do you think his chances are going into November 14th in the tournament?
I think they're pretty good.
All right, well, there you go, man.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
There's the music. We're fixing to get Ultimate up in here. There he is, the Average Warrior on his way to the ring. Fury, flames, and fire ablazing. The Average Warrior coming out to the PWF ring right here in Sneedville. He's in that Cruiserweight tournament coming up next week. Alex Payne, what do you think his chances are?
Like I said earlier, Average Warrior is my brother, but I see Michael Starr going on.
Like I said before, this should be just a little sample, a little taste of that tournament coming up. And, correct me if I'm wrong here now, Dylan, but Warrior here has been on something of a small tear. He's been winning some good matches here lately.
He has been winning some good matches here lately. Ultimate Warrior, this Cruiserweight, Average Warrior, I'm sorry, fans, I'm sorry. Average Warrior, he's certainly had it going on lately.
Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, from Bristol, Virginia, he's the one and only Mr. Michael Starr. And introducing his opponent, he hails from parts unknown. He is the Average Warrior.
We're seeing a preview here of the Cruiserweight title tournament. We're going to see some excellent matches November 14th in Kingsport, Tennessee at the National Guard Armory. If you're a fan of high-flying Cruiserweight action, fans, be there. You will not want to miss that night.
Oh, that is very true. Now, also here, just to add a little icing on top of that Cruiserweight tournament cake, if you will, we have a legend that's going to be there that night also. Half of the Midnight Express himself, beautiful Bobby Eaton.
What an event you're going to see that night. Be there, fans. Michael Starr charges and misses it, eats some turnbuckle right there. Beautiful hip toss by the Average Warrior. Clothesline takes Michael Starr off of his feet. Michael Starr, he's not having a great opening to this match.
I'll tell you, Warrior's taking it to him right there, buddy. Beautiful high body drop there by the Average Warrior. That rang his bell a little bit, Dylan.
Average Warrior shoots Michael Starr off. Michael Starr rolls up into the corner. Beautiful counter out of that, and he gets nothing on the end. Beautiful punch right there by the Average Warrior. Sends Michael Starr down to the floor. Referee up to a 4 count.
Well, as you can tell, Average Warrior here is grunting and groaning here, wanting to, I guess, try to get Michael Starr back into the ring, but last time I checked, grunting and groaning ain't going to get that man back in there.
No, but it may lead him to a win if Michael Starr hadn't got back into the ring. Michael Starr in the ring now. This match will continue. Oh, kicked. Oh, big punch across the back by Michael Starr. Another one, just big forearms and clubs right across the back right there. And a punch right in the mush.
You heard the smack on that one. Hey, you heard the smack off that one, and that was a good stiff elbow there by Michael.
That's true. Has a big back elbow right to the face of Average Warrior. Excuse me. Oh, big kick to the chest. Looks like we have Average Warrior in a new pair of tights. They don't look as much as a Roko now.
Well, our first chop of the night, it looks like. All right, he's going to pick him up. Good body slam there. Okay, this is where I didn't know. He shouldn't be posing or anything. You go for the pinfall on this. All right, finally. One.
No, he's choking him, ref. Sorry about that, James.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
He's choking him. I'm not. Oh, no. Here we go. Michael Starr hits the ropes. Springboard. Oh, lands on his feet.
What was... Okay. Okay, he's got him. He's going to... Looks like a suplex. Yes. Devastates the Average Warrior here.
Devastating suplex. We just seen Michael Starr beautifully lands on his feet right there. 2, Average Warrior kicks out. Michael Starr almost put this one away right there. Michael Starr, I tell you, last week in Rogersville during Michael Starr's match with David Blaze, we seen the debut of a monster. We seen the debut of Farouk Abdullah.
Oh, God.
What a devastating end to that match. It's a pretty good match up until Farouk Abdullah. Beautiful drop kick right there by Michael Starr. Farouk Abdullah comes out and he just showed his pure power and force and strength right there. I tell you what, Terrence Tyler, he's picked a good one.
We have no idea who this guy is. We know he's got to be from the Middle Eastern somewhere. So I mean, we know at least that much about the guy. But what his disciplines are, how he became who he is, who's underneath, we have no idea who this is. Time will tell. Maybe.
James, it looks like Michael Starr's going up to the top rope. Are we going to see a shooting star press right here? We've seen him attempt one last week in Rogersville. This is a perfect move when he executes it. Michael Starr goes up to the top, shooting star, and he misses it. He butts the mat right there on that one.
Oh yeah, man, that had to hurt. Oh, Warrior taking advantage of it with big right hands. Is he gonna get? Oh, beautiful shoulder block.
Clothesline by the Warrior. There's the Warrior. He's getting into it. The Warrior jumps over top of him. Big splash by the Average Warrior. 1, 2, 3.
And the Warrior continuing his winning ways here in the PWF with a sample here of what you can expect next week in Kingsport, Dylan.
Next week in Kingsport, you are right, James. November 14th, Kingsport National Guard Armory, 8 p.m. bell time. Cruiserweight title tournament kicks off. Oh, no. There he is. There's Farouk Abdullah.
We're just talking about this guy. We don't know hardly anything about him, but I will agree with you on that. He is a monster. Beware of this guy.
Michael Starr certainly felt the pain that Farouk Abdullah can bring last week in Rogersville. He looks a little bit timid right now, Steve.
Yeah, he looks a little bit timid, but I mean, looks like Warrior and Michael. Michael Starr did a smart thing. He threw Warrior. He sacrificed the lamb, Dylan.
Talk about sacrificing right there. Looks like we're seeing a grunt off in the ring. He just...
Did you just say a grunt off?
We're having a grunt off is what it seems. Look at the sheer size difference between Farouk Abdullah and the Average Warrior.
What's going to happen here? I mean,
Average Warrior going to try to take the fight to Farouk Abdullah. No avail. That didn't even phase him. Not at all. What a monster. Average Warrior knocked on his bum right there. What a monster. He's just grabbing him and by the head, just picking him up right there. Oh, there's that big claw right there, that devastating claw we've seen. Oh, throws him down to the mat with brute force.
that was something akin of a claw slam. I've never seen that done before, Dylan.
He's got the big camel clutch on. You can see the pain in Average Warrior's eyes and his face.
Average Warrior is definitely in trouble here. I mean, this Farouk guy, I mean, he's just... If Warrior's not careful, I mean, he may be broken too from this guy.
He may not be there November 14th for our Cruiserweight title tournament. We need to get some help out here. That's the one thing we need right now is some help, some more referees. I don't think any referees are going to be able to stop this man, Steve.
Nope, looks like the big guy's got it locked in. Man, he is bent. He is bent back, man. I mean, bent.
Listen to the pain in the Average Warrior. Farouk Abdullah just making short work of this.
It sounds like Warrior's fading. It's getting lighter and lighter. He may just... My God, this Farouk guy is just a big brute of a monster here, and he's... I mean, Warrior is just... He's just about gone.
Somebody get out of here and help this man. Average Warrior is being just destroyed right here. Finally, we're bringing some referees back out from the back. Somebody, please, dear God, help him out of this ring. Finally, Farouk Abdullah just brings those two referees over there with him. Farouk Abdullah is a monster of a man.
What else can you say about this big monster? I mean,
I'll tell you what, PWF's certainly been hit by a devastating force from the Middle East, Farouk Abdul. I'm glad I'm on this side of the announce table, Payne.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm on this side of the announce table just as well. Payne, you got anything to say about this Farouk character we got, this big monster?
I think one word describes it, and you just said it, monster.
Man, Dylan, this, I have a feeling, is not going to be the last that we've seen of this guy.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what it is, but Farouk Abdullah, whew, I don't know. All I know is PWF, the locker room, you better be figuring us something to do.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Now, Dylan, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really up to date on my flags. Is that a Israeli flag, or what country flag is that?
I'm not quite sure, James. I'm really not sure. We're gonna have to. I'm not sure. Only time will tell as to this Farouk Abdul. What his motive is. Why is he here? Why is he destroying people?
Obviously, Terry brought him here for a reason that apparently only Terry knows, and Farouk is at Terry's bidding. Time will tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following matchup, it is going to be a six-man tag team match, and this one is set with a time limit of 20 minutes.
There, listen to them. That right there, Chick White has been all around the wrestling world. Veteran, 20 plus years in the business, Steve. One of your favorite wrestlers on the roster.
Oh, yeah. Like the Death Riders. Huh. Seems like we're minus one Death Rider, Dylan.
Looks like Chick White gonna go it alone for his Death Riders stable here tonight. Six-man tag team match. Chick without Crunch. Certainly don't know where Crunch is at right here. Chick White been all over the wrestling world, like I was saying, wrestled many greats in this business. Chick White is a true legend in this sport.
Held numerous titles. Hell, I'll even go so far as to say he's held more titles than he's got tattoos.
That's a lot of titles. Speaking of a team that's traveled around the wrestling world, here they come, the Russian Crime Syndicate. They're making short work of anyone that stands in their path, Steve.
Oh yeah, looks like Chick's gonna team with them tonight. That's gonna be an awesome tag team match. You know, you got the Russian Crime Syndicate, man. I tell you, they're pure evil, man. I mean, they love to inflict pain, especially them doggone Russian chains, man. I mean, that's gonna be an awesome match. Here they come, Dylan.
Russian Crime Syndicate certainly not well liked here in the town of Sneedville. I'm sorry, fans. I'm sorry. Tonight is just such an exciting night. I'm sorry, fans.
You may be having what we call a James moment there, Dylan, but here, let me say this. Well, Dylan, you heard straight from the monster's mouth here. Oleg Romanov just basically getting into our commissioner's face. But what I was going to say is this, and you may have noticed this. The Soviet Union has produced several great wrestlers in their time. These two are just the latest. But they remind me of a classic tag team that I grew up watching. Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, the original Russians.
Certainly some similarities right there, and if you're gonna base your strategy on any team, why not pick them? There's the music of the punk rock hero Ace Danielson comes out here in Sneedville to quite an ovation here. Ace Danielson, last time we was here in Sneedville, fell victim to the Russian Crime Syndicate teaming with Brian Michaels. Who's gonna be on Ace's side, Steve?
I'm not quite sure. It's going to be interesting to see who'll be on his side. Uh-oh, business is about to pick up now.
Business is definitely about to pick up. Here come your new PWF Tag Team Champions, Mike and Cody, the Blades. Payne.
Blades won that tag team titles in a very just quick, spectacular, surprising fashion at our last Rogersville show, Payne.
You know, that's right. That might have been the quickest pinfall for the tag team titles in PWF history.
Man. So we got the Blades and Ace Danielson versus the Russian Crime Syndicate and Chick White of the Death Riders. Need I even say, Dylan, this is going to be a stiff match.
You can say that one more time. Blades, new tag team champions, 3-time tag team champions. And this is certainly what Oleg and Sergey want, a chance to prove themselves as viable contenders for that tag team championship. They've begged for it. Looks like they've got it. They want the tag team top champions. Let's see if they can handle them.
Yeah, that's going to be a good match right here. I just wonder how Chick could trust the Russians.
It is one thing you're going to certainly have to watch. How can the Russians trust Chick or Chick trust the Russians? They certainly don't have that. They don't have a very good standing with any other people. Let's put it like that.
Well, you touched upon a point there, but let me try to expound a little bit on that. We got two different philosophies in this, but at the same time, both guys, the Russian Crime Syndicate as well as Chick White, both come from what I like to call, and you may or may not agree with this, the school of hard knocks.
That is one thing you can definitely say. They don't pull no punches. Let's just put it like that. These fans certainly ready for some six-man tag team action like you can only get here in the PWF.
This will be a great back and forth match here. This will incorporate a lot of different styles. You got the smash mouth style, Payne, of Chick White and the Russian Crime Syndicates, they're just big Bruce. They'll just pound and grind you, beat you down till you can't stand it anymore. Whereas you got these young guys like Ace Danielson and Cody Blade who are young and smaller in stature, like to keep it fast-paced. And then, of course, Mike Blade, veteran of the PWF as he is now. He's been in the business for several years now. I mean, this should be a good match.
Yeah, like you just said, you got all those names you mentioned, but I don't know, you confused me, you said so much. But yeah, just like you said, if Cody and Ace keep up the fast pace, that's going to wear down the veterans like Oleg, Sergey Malenko, and Chick.
This is very true there, and I'm sorry if I lost you there. I can be a little long-winded at times.
We're going to see Chick and Cody start out this match, the Blades and the Death Riders. Think about the heat between them two teams. Think about Oleg Romanov and Mike Blade. Just think about all the combustible elements and the bad blood in this ring right here at this one point in time. Hey, like that word, Steve. Combustible, it's a good word.
I like that, man. Combustible. All right, combustible. Combustible, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, beautiful. Beautiful move by Chick. Oh, damn, man. Throwing Cody Blade down, man. I said didn't pull higher. Did you see pulling higher? I didn't see pulling higher.
Cody ain't got much hair to pull. Ace Danielson having to get back pushed out of the ring right here. That's one thing some PWF wrestlers have, is some hot heads when it comes to tag team action. Cooler heads will prevail in PWF right here. There's certainly a large amount of animosity in the ring between the Blades and the Death Riders. Chick White representing the Death Riders here tonight. Certainly a large amount of bad blood spilled between these two teams. And Cody's trying to prove to his older brother Mike, yes, I can hang with Chick White.
Well, they've had several matches in the past where they've gone back and forth. The Death Riders have won several. The Blades have won several. But we got Chick White here, and he's just, okay, now see, as a veteran that Chick White is, he doesn't need to be doing this. He should be staying on top of young Cody Blade here and trying to wear him down. I mean, this is...
He is doing a good job, because if you'd noticed, he was making the ref get distracted while Oleg was choking alive out of Cody Blade. So he was actually doing a good thing. I mean, it wasn't a good thing for the fans, but it was a good thing for his team.
Well, I may stand corrected there, Payne. You are the tag partner, and I'm not. So, I mean, you've been in there, so. Off the ropes, elbow right there levels Cody Blade. Talking some smack there to Mike Blade here. Mike Blade, goaded, comes right on in. Does not get a real tag. Oleg Romanov comes in and is now just taking over on young Cody Blade here with a leg lock. And it's like I said, Dylan, these Russians, they've been taught, they've been trained ever since they were young how to break a body down.
Certainly what we've seen just right there. Sergey Malenko giving Oleg that added leverage. That's one thing these Russians know just as well as how to break a body down, is how to cheat to win a match. And that's certainly what we're seeing. Sergey, they're cutting the ring off. They're keeping Cody in their corner. They got the smallest man in the ring. They're doing everything they can to break the smallest man down to make it virtually a handicap match.
Oh, yeah, they're breaking it down all right. Russians take Chick. I mean, got veterans over there. They know what to do. They're the guys that get hot-headed, man. It hurts their opponent, man. It hurts their partner. Chick gets Cody up by the arm. Ooh, man, you can feel it all over here, that big twist on it.
My arm certainly is in a little bit of pain sitting over here watching that move. Cody Blade, I tell you, I feel for the guy. He's one of the smallest guys on the PWF roster. Cody Blade also in that cruiserweight tournament coming up this week in Kingsport, Tennessee, November 14th. Fans, be there.
Oh, yeah, like you were saying earlier, they're taking out the youngest, the smallest of the group that we have with Cody, Ace, and Mike. But in my strategy, I'd want to take the strongest out first, because just think, if Cody Blade does make that tag, look, you got the strongest, you got two of the strongest and bigger guys coming in like a house of fire.
Oh, Cody Blade, big shoulder block, takes the big man down. Alex Payne, certainly something else else that I just now realized in that. When isolating Cody Blade and breaking Cody Blade, you leave Mike and Ace, who don't team together on a regular basis, left to fend for your team. You leave two strangers, basically. Tag made to Mike Blade. Tag made to Mike Blade. Mike Blade is in the match now. This crowd is going crazy.
Dylan Sizemore, it's like an earthquake in here. The fans bending their feet against the stage. I mean, it's crazy. It sounds like we're at a UT football game.
I tell you what. Mike Blade and Chick White now lock it up, collar and elbow top. Mike Blade twists the arm around, just wrenches that arm, pulls that elbow down. Gonna wear on the elbow a little bit of Chick White. Oh, big shoulder tackle by Mike Blade.
Just like a big dart shooting right across that ring. I mean,
Mike Blade has some brute force and power that you don't find in most men. That's not power you get from working out. That's raw power. That is raw power that Mike Blade was born and blessed with, and that's what's got him 2 PWF championship reigns, a Southeastern title reign, and 3 tag team championship reigns, not counting the belts he's held in other organizations. Roll up right now, 1, 2, not enough to pull it down. Chick White kicks out on that one.
Now, Dylan Sizemore, let me tell you something here and right now. You saw Oleg Romanoff there at the beginning of the match. He seems to have some sort of vendetta against me since I've become the commissioner. So, you know, who better to turn to than my friend Mr. Mike Blade and his brother Cody Blade to help take out some trash here tonight. And it's looking like they're doing a pretty good job so far.
You can talk about being friends. You two hold 2 tag team victories in the ring.
That is true. Me and Mike Blade, I actually am undefeated as a tag team wrestler in PWF. Did you know that?
Makes you undefeated as a normal, because that's the 2 matches you've had. But
Exactly. I'm that awesome, Dylan Sizemore. I am that awesome. But, you know, Mike Blade, he's been a good long-time friend of mine, and I'm hoping that he's going to be able to clean up Oleg Romanoff's trash. I'm sick of this. It's just making me sick, and if anybody can do it, the Blades are going to do it tonight.
Sergey Malenko certainly takes the head off of the punk rock hero. He may not be playing on that punk rock music later tonight after that. Tag made into the Oleg Romanov. Oh, big devastating kick to the midsection. He's trying to collapse those ribs right there, Monkey.
Well, you know, Oleg Romanov, I've been in a chokehold by him before once upon a time, a long, long time ago. He is not a man that you want to mess with. And there you see he's really taking it to Ace Danielson right here tonight in Sneedville.
Ace Danielson hooks himself on the ropes. Both men taken to the floor with a big lariat clothesline by Oleg Romanov, Steve.
Oh, yeah, man, that was awesome. Awesome, man. Big Russian took him over. Oh, throws him back in the ring. I heard the tag. It looks like the Blades are jumping in and raising the heck out of it.
All hell's broke loose here in Sneedville, Tennessee. DDT by Sergey Malenko. Cody Blade is just wearing Oleg out in the corner. Sergey dropped the fist right there across the eyes of the punk rock hero. Oleg getting one last boot in before he called it quits for getting out of the ring. Ace sent right into the corner. Cody Blade tagged in. Oleg Romanov tagged in. We're seeing 2 fresh men in the ring, Payne.
As we see, we have Cody Blade and Oleg Romanoff in the ring right now. Not really a fresh Cody Blade, but better than what Ace is right now. Oh, and he goes under the lockup of Oleg. Doesn't look like he made Oleg too happy. James.
to quote our commentary partner here, Lord. Anyway, okay, let's see. Oh, now Oleg is he's just, look at that strength done by Oleg there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's got him rolled up here. Let's, 1, 2.
Cody Blade stomping a mud hole in the Siberian Superman. This crowd is going crazy. Drops the fist right across the eyes of Oleg. 1, 2. Oleg gets to the ropes. Good ring awareness. Former heavyweight champion.
This is very true. This is very true. So, okay, we got Mike Blade. All right. As you just heard, we're halfway through this match here. Mike Blade looks like he's going for the sharpshooter. Can he get it over? Get it over, and
He's hooked it. Mike Blade has a sharpshooter hooked. Ropes have been reached. Oleg reaches the ropes. Great ring awareness there by the veteran Oleg. I'm sorry, fans. This is an exciting match. Chick White in with a big kick across the back right there.
Looks like Oleg has got Mike Blade down at the submission hold. Referee asks him to give up. There's no give up in Mike Blade, I don't think. Oh, Sergey's got the Ace Danielson out. Going back to his dressing room fighting him. Dylan looks like he's taking him back to the dressing room.
This match quickly became a 2-on-2 tag match right there. Sergey. Oleg has that stretch in the ring applied now there. Chick White with a, what's this? We just seen some, I don't know what this, that's somebody right, I'm not sure who that is. Someone just took out Ace Danielson. I'm not sure what to make of this. Mike Blade, Chick White's having his way with Mike in the ring. I'm not sure. Ace Danielson being tossed back into the ring like a yesterday's garbage.
there's just a whole lot of collapsing going on.
I'm speechless. That's just, you see, I can't really make out who that is. Who is that?
I have no idea that I don't think we've ever seen this guy in the PWF before.
I think that's Johnny Havoc.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I wrestled with him at Stars of Wrestling. That's Johnny Havoc.
Well, this is definitely a surprise then here.
I'm not sure. I'm noticing some differences. Anyways, Mike Blade punches to the ribs, the midsection right there. Trifecta of punches, swinging neck breaker right there. I'm not sure who that hurt more. 2. Chick White powers out. I'm not sure this mystery man. Back in the corner of the Russians now. Alex Payne, what do you think of this match?
It's interesting.
All right, back to the match. Chick White off the ropes here. Cody Blade with a good drop kick. Okay, Cody Blade's making a mistake here. He should have tried to capitalize on Chick White here. Maybe try to go for the quick pin, Dylan.
Cody Blade just sent Oleg to the floor. Opening up on some punches right here. He tried to tag in Ace Danielson. Ace not up for it. Mike Blade tagged in. Ace just got brutally assaulted. Mike Blade, looks like we're seeing some blades in rare form right now, Steve. And they just got stopped.
Ooh, yeah. Mike got slipper notes. Chick picking Mike up. Take him to the corner, baby. That's not a place where Mike needs to be. Delivering him big right hands. Chick tagged the Russian. Oleg in. Oleg picking him up. What's he doing? Getting him up. I think he's wanting Monkey to watch this, Dylan.
Sending a message to the commissioner. Oh! Talk about your blade cutter.
Yeah, I was watching that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, Dylan Sizemore. I'm glad Oleg told me to watch.
Oleg's into the corner. Ace running hip attack right there. Cody cutter! Blade cutter by Mike. Ace attacks Sergey. 1, 2, 3.
And ladies and gentlemen, here are the winners of the matchup. The team of Mike and Cody Blade and Ace Danielson.
Monkey, I'm sure you're happy with the outcome of that battle.
Well, you know, Dylan Sizemore, in my book, when it said, when all else fails, you turn to Mike Blade, and he will never, ever, ever disappoint you.
We got that. I'm not sure who this is. The man in black is what I'm going to call him for right now because I don't know any other name to call him.
They have singled out Mike Blade for for some reason. I can't understand this.
What a choke slam! And it's not done yet for Mike. Oleg has him up. Oh, Russian driver. Oleg holds that tag team championship and just places it methodically. I'm not sure Ace has been laid out. I don't even see Cody Blade anymore.
Well, Dylan, once again, we have no idea who this new guy is here with the Russian Crime Syndicate, but the Blades and Ace, they won this match. They are the winners in this, but at this current time, Payne, they don't necessarily look like winners.
That's true. I mean, that shows you how big of a force the Russian Crop Syndicate is.
That's very true. That's very true. They're continuing to work over Ace over here. I don't know if you can see that here, but Sergey is staying on top of Ace here. They're just brutalizing the winners of this match here, the Blades and Ace, and just Dylan. One of these guys may be seriously hurt.
One of, if not all. Mock's the only one standing, and the Russian Crime Syndicate, and whoever this guy is. I'm not sure. There's definitely some time to be tailed answers right here in PWF that we've got to solve right now. Regardless, Blades and Ace walk out with the win.
Oh, yeah, it was a win, all right. But, man, it looked like they paid the price at the end of it there, Dylan.
We need to get some, I don't know if anybody else is not, but Ace is just laid out right here by the ringside here. We need to get some help for him out here to at least escort him back to the ring, to the back, just to get him checked up with the doctor. We need to make sure that he's all right.
Oleg Romanov asked for the mic.
Go ahead. Mike, I just want to say to the nice little boy that spit in my face, you want to come back to another show? Don't spit. Sure, now they sure don't. You just right side.
Excellent six-man tag team match right there, fans. We're going to go to a brief intermission right here. We'll be back with more PWF action right after this. There's that woman. Second half of PWF action kicking off hot and heavy. Six-man scramble match, Steve.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Going to be exciting. Looks like we got Blaze coming out. This is the music. It's going to be the first one.
Sneedville, Tennessee's own David Blaze right here. I went out to the ring. David Blaze back improvement lately.
We want him out on the street.
This is not PWF Idol, James. It's time to commentate.
What, no American Idol?
There's the former hardcore champion himself, Pure Power, J.D. Hogg on his way out to the ring. Steve, you like J.D.?
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be one of my favorites in this match here, man. Pure power, man. He's gonna be one of the favorites in it.
Certainly out of these two men in the ring right now, J.D. Hogg would have to be looked at as a favorite. I'm not sure who this right here is. I was just informed this man's name right here. This man's right here, his name is Jesse Jameson, San Diego, California.
I'm going to call him.
Jesse Jameson?
I'm going to call him JJ. I'm going to call this gentleman JJ.
Double J, Jesse Jameson.
Because you're Alex Payne and you can do that. There's a man, if you want to talk about improving, with the manager of Hammer, main event money. Guys, he's a former PWF Tag Team Champion.
You suck.
You do have a point there. He is former tag team champion for about 45 minutes.
That's true. I held the belt 2 times longer than him. What, if you count it up, like a billion times longer than Jay Shaft did. How did that 45-minute tag team title reign feel?
Now we have, so far, 3 former hardcore champions in this match, Dylan.
3 former hardcore champions in the ring right now. JD Hogg, Jay Shaft, and Big Daddy Freddy. Think of those battles we've seen between Shaft and Freddy. Fans, I'm not sure if the camera picked that up, but we got a war of words going on here between Alex Payne and main event money Jay Shaft. Heated exchange there. Big Daddy Freddy. Some of the most memorable matches here in Sneedville have involved Big Daddy Freddy. If we remember just the last time we was here right in front of us, a lot tube was busted by Big Daddy Freddy. Now that's hardcore.
That's right. You saw Big Daddy Freddy smash the light bulb over Dynamite's face and busted him wide open. This 6-man elimination sure will be exciting. We have the 45-minute tag team champion holder, Jay Shaft, Big Daddy Freddy. Is it JJ's not? Okay, we got JJ, JD Hogg, and David Blaze, and now coming to the ring is Dynamite. And of course we got Mr. Wobbles, Hammer.
I've heard he falls.
Last time we seen Freddy here, he hit Dynamite with that light tube, and to sort of play on words here of my cohort here, Dylan, he collapsed his neck.
And his forehead, and anything else he hit with that light tube, because that thing was brutal. If we remember from back in Rogersville, the systematic destruction of Big Daddy Freddy by Dynamite.
Hey, shut up and listen to what I got to say.
I like it.
I'm just up here to let every single one of you hear me hit. Shut up!
They don't like you at all. They don't like you.
Did I ask you, commentary guy? Shut up. This match. Can I talk now? That's right. This match is now for my hardcore title. I just want to let every single one of you retarded people know that, especially you. You curly-haired, hippie-looking butthole bandits. You don't get another shot until December 5th. Do you understand me? Am I talking too fast for you? Huh? I'm pretty sure I'm talking a little too fast for these slow-minded people, but you look a little smarter.
fans certainly not interested in Dynamite, so to speak. They don't like him at all here in Sneedville.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is time for your in-ring introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from right here in Sneedville, Tennessee, one and only David Blaze. And ladies and gentlemen, next up from San Diego, California, making his PWF debut, Jesse Jameson. And ladies and gentlemen, from Hog Holler, the one and only Pure Power, J.D. Hall. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to come into the ring tonight by the world's greatest wrestling manager, Hammer. It's main event money, Jay Shaft. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, he's your former PWF Hardcore Champion, the one and only Big Daddy Freddy. And last but certainly not least, he is your PWF Hardcore Champion, Dynamite.
6-man elimination match scheduled to start right here. What a Sneedville Classic this is gonna be. We got Jesse Jameson making his debut for the PWF. We've got 3 former heavy hardcore champions. We got the hardcore champion, and we got Sneedville's own David Blaze, Alex Payne. What do you think the outcome of this match is gonna be?
You know, I really don't know. You got mostly all this match is. You only really got 2 small guys. It's a 4 big guy match. You got J.D. Hogg, Big Daddy Freddy. Well, Dynamite's not that big, but he's a good sized guy. And you got Jay Shaft. Now you got JJ and you got David Blaze. We've never seen JJ, but we have seen David Blaze. And I don't like the chances of David Blaze coming out the winner. But if I had to pick the winner of this match, it would be Big Daddy Freddy.
Okay, so you're saying Big Daddy Freddy's going to get the W in this, right?
That's right.
Well, since we're going to be picking our winners here, I'm going to go the opposite direction here, and I'm going to say my prediction for this match will be Jay Shaft. Why? Because she's got Hammer on that outside there. Hammer's got that watchful eye going on. I'm saying Jay Shaft will get it. Dynamite with a good power slam.
I'm gonna have to say my prediction being Dynamite in this one. He's on a roll of momentum, freshly winning the Hardcore Championship. He's got his manager on the outside of the ring as well. I could see Dynamite walking away the victor in this match. Jesse Jameson can see Dynamite causing some pain to him. What a move by Jesse Jameson. Pump handle slam. You can say that one more time. Big move by the Hardcore Champion. Jesse Jameson just got suplexed in the next week by the Hardcore Champion, Payne.
That's right. A really quick suplex by Dynamite. Now he's working the arm of JJ. Just beating the life, well, not life, but just beating the crap out of JJ's arm. Oh, big DDT by Dynamite.
Now he's choking Jesse Jameson here on the ropes. Choking all the life out of him. Look at right here, Big Daddy Freddy and Dynamite, they just can't get along to save nothing, can they?
I don't know, man. I got some bad blood. Looks like Dynamite's having his way with the newcomer, Jesse Jameson. Oh, man. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Kicked out that one, Dylan.
Look right here with a choke. Dynamite just choking Jesse Jameson right here. Blind is the referee to that. These fans all over the Hardcore Champion in Sneedville tonight, James.
Well, that may be the case, but I mean, you certainly do not endear yourself to the fans by getting up here and calling them closed-minded people and all these other put-downs that you get on. That's not endearing to the fans here. What's endearing to the fans, I think, is just getting in there, getting your business done, and proving to them that you are the best, night in, night out.
running knee there by Dynamite to Jesse Jameson. Now in this match, you can tag anyone and you want to in the match, and it's elimination style. 5 pinfalls are going to have to be made before this match is over. As Dynamite certainly doing everything he can to put Jesse Jameson away, Steve.
Oh, yeah, man, I'll tell you. He's taking a big right hand, some refs counting. Looks like it'd go tag. Look at her. Jay Shaft doing a little chokehold himself there. If I was Jesse, I'd just reach up and tag Jay Shaft, wouldn't you?
Certainly would be the smartest thing to do. This is Jesse Jameson's first match in the PWF. Chop fest right here in Sneedville. Oh, another chop. Jesse Jameson throws him into the corner. Some chops of his own by the rookie. Here comes pure power J.D. Hogg. Oh, a big... Oh! Oh, putting the shirt up. Oh! There's the true chop shop, ladies and gentlemen. The only chop shop.
Not that Texas toast piece of crap.
Yes, Alex Payne. Nerve hold applied. Shades of Baron von Raschke in the middle of the ring.
I wonder if this young kid, this Jesse Jameson, has a sister called Jenna. I could be wrong. Ah.
Oh, Blaze tagged in, taking big boots to JD. Pounding him up against the rope. Oh. JD bagged him up. What's he going to do, Dylan?
He's going to clothesline his head off is what he's going to do. And now with a big boot draped across the neck. Jesse Jameson tagged back in. Club across the neck to Sneedville's own right there. Hip toss. Arm drag takes David Blaze down.
Here, he's making a mistake. You get a big man down like that. Stay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Okay, I was going to say there, up until that point, he is just giving him room to breathe. You got to stay on top of this kid.
Are we hearing a Blaze chant? Anything can happen, and this is Sneedville, Tennessee. Enziguri by David Blaze.
Well, apparently this David Blaze is, no pun intended here, on fire.
He has him. Oh! JJ sits down with a DDT off the shoulders of David Blaze. He should go for the cover right here. David Blaze looks stunned. Why isn't he pinning him? He makes the tag to J.D. Hogg. J.D. Hogg slowly picking up David Blaze by the mask. What is he going to do? He's choking him, and quite frankly, the ref doesn't see it. He's going... Oh, big choke slam by J.D. Hogg to David Blaze. Puts the boot on the chest. 1, 2, 3. David Blaze is eliminated. Now Jay Shaft comes in the ring like a house of fire. Shots to J.D. Hogg. Oh, big back elbow by Jay Shaft.
1, 2, 3. Not quite yet. JD has got a little bit more fire in the Hog.
Oh! Jay Shaft, that's one thing Jay Shaft needs to watch. Oh! Oh! 3! Trifecta of chops in the corner. Jay Shaft's chest is going to be as red as Dynamite shirts here in a minute. You can look for Jay Shaft's head in the front row after that clothesline, Steve.
I tell you. Oh, beautiful suplex. Man, 1, 2. Oh my goodness, did JD pick him up? Now I can come back and haunt him.
That very easily could come back and haunt him. Low blow by Jay Shaft. Oh, choking him on the ropes right there. Using that top rope to put on that extra force, James.
But now Dynamite got that quick kick in there. Okay, Jay Shaft ringing up there on the headlock there. Really wrenching that up here on JD Hogg.
See, one thing Jay Shaft did wrong right there. He's leaving his left foot in front of JD Hogg. He should have put it behind him, so he couldn't do that.
See? Right there. All right, we got Dynamite, got the tag in, and
So is this a championship match? I didn't quite hear you.
no, this is a, well, it initially started out as a 6-man elimination match, and Dynamite got in and quickly tagged Jesse Jameson, not to be confused with his sister, Jenna.
I love his sister.
Well, that makes a trifecta here.
Big Daddy Freddy in the ring with Jesse Jameson right now. This is the proverbial big man versus little man battle in this battle royal. Big Daddy Freddy backs him up into the corner with force.
10 minutes has expired. There are 15 minutes remaining.
Dynamite tagged in. It's fixed to come to a head right here. Dynamite just drops himself off the apron. Will Dynamite get in the ring and fight with the former champion? Dynamite rolls in just enough to break the count. Big Daddy Freddy out. Big Daddy Freddy charging him like a house of fire around ringside. Dynamite back into the ring. Dynamite gets out of the ring yet again. This is a cat versus mouse wild goose chase right here in Sneedville, Steve.
Yeah, more like a mountain lion versus a mouse. I tell you, Dynamite's playing it smart, you know. He's playing it smart. Looks like he don't want to have no part of Freddy there, Dylan.
Would you? Big Daddy Freddy is a pissed off monster. Would you have any part of him, James?
I plead the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th, just to be sure.
I'll even go up to the 14th of November. Cruiserweight title tournament in Kingsport.
Oh, what a good segue there. I like that.
Dynamite works on the arm of Jesse Jameson in the middle of the ring. Torques that arm, puts a little bit more punishment to that elbow.
What happens if this match goes the full time limit? Who's the winner?
That's a very interesting question.
I'm not sure. Big Daddy Freddy finally got his hands on Dynamite on the outside of the ring now. Oh, headbutt. He just caved him in right there. Dynamite sends Freddy into the ring post. I'm not sure on that one, guys. It want that from the overtime limit thing. I'm not sure about that. Dynamite with some boots across the back. Another monstrous headbutt by Big Daddy Freddy on the floor. Ooh, drop toe hold. Big Daddy Freddy catches himself on the side of that ring, and it didn't do anything at all to faze him. Big Daddy Freddy's a pissed off monster on some adrenaline, and Dynamite knows that all about it right now.
Oh, we just had two. Wow. There is still a lot of heated, this is just, there's a tremendous amount of bad blood between these two.
And now it's left to 3. We got Jesse Jameson Main event money, Jay Shaft and Pure Power, JD Hogg. Oh my God, Dynamite has a chair. Oh, big shot to the back of Big Daddy Freddy with a chair. Repeated shots to the back of Big Daddy Freddy, and another shot. Another shot. Oh, big move by Jay Shaft. Big leg drop by Jay Shaft. Banders to the crowd. He should be going for the pin right now. Maybe that's why he's a 45. Oh, frog splash by Jesse Jamison. 2, 3, JD Hogg's eliminated.
The littlest man remaining just took out the biggest man remaining with a frog splash. It's down to Jay Shaft and Jesse Jamison. Shaft shoots him off. Big Daddy Freddy just chased down him out back into the locker room. Drop kick by Jesse Jamison. Too much action there to call, fans. Block tip toss. Beautiful! 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 1, 2, 3. There's your winner. Main event money. Jay Shaft walks away with a very, very impressive win right there in that match.
Oh, of course. How could you have ever doubted the former hardcore champion? I picked him on the onset to win this thing.
He's also a former tag team champion.
45 minutes.
It's 45 minutes longer than you held a tag team battle. Regardless, Jay Shaft walks out the winner in this tremendous 6-man matchup. Jesse Jamison certainly showed some prowess and premise in his debut here for PWF.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, PWF fans here in Sneedville, this next matchup, it is set for one fall, and the time limit being 20 minutes, and this one's going to be for your Southeastern Championship.
Oh no.
I hate clowns. I hate clowns. Oh, dear.
Clowns, serious? Clowns scare the ever-loving crap out of me.
Well, of course, they kicked your butt in a daycare, no less.
Not just any clown, this monster.
But
I'll tell you what.
let me reiterate this. I've said it time and again, Dylan, and I think you agree with me. This guy creeps me out. He absolutely terrifies me.
I'll agree. I'll back you up. I'll write it on a blog and put it on a t-shirt. Headcase is the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I'll tell you, I'm not disappointed by not seeing him out here yet.
Well, just wait until he's got a match. He's got to be out here.
Headcase with a shot at the Southeastern Championship. Oh, no. Oh. Eerie chill just came across the room, Steve.
Yep, it did. Well, I mean, what? Look at the monster, man. I mean, my goodness. I mean, how'd you like to meet that dark alley? Oh, you have, ain't you?
I've stood across the ring from this man, and it's not a fun thing to do. I feel sorry for Josh Crawford right here. Even his music scares me.
That's saying something, Dylan.
Fans chanting who you gonna call, and I'll tell you who they're gonna call. They're gonna call the exception. They're gonna call the Southeastern champion. They're gonna call Josh Crawford. There he is, the Southeastern champion, the exception, Josh Crawford, former TV champion, former tag team champion, Josh Crawford makes his way out to the ring. Great reception by the fans. Look at how creepy Headcase is. Josh Crawford goes up into the bleachers. Josh Crawford is truly a people's champion. None the least, Josh Crawford in the bleachers with the throngs of PWF fans, James.
Well, you know, he seems to be more at home being, well, the fan favorite. And I got to tell you, although Headcase scares me to death, I'll cheer on anybody against him.
I'll cheer on anybody and anything. That goalpost can go up against him and I'll cheer it. Josh Crawford, definitely a champion of the people. Think about it, guys. The Headcase, after his undefeated streak, the man who ended it was the man who's standing across the ring from him right now, looking him straight in the eye. Josh Crawford ended the undefeated streak of Headcase.
A lot of people will say that may be due to luck. I may not necessarily agree with that, Dylan.
It is for your PWF Southeastern Championship. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, the challenger. He is the monster Headcase. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing your champion from Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. He is the exception, Josh Crawford.
The bell is rung and the match is underway. The Southeastern Championship is on the line. Oh! Did you see the power through where Headcase just tossed him into the corner with? Crawford with the boot up. Josh taking it to Headcase now. That was a ring around the rosy top choke for both of them.
Oh, Rosie realizes that.
Headcase shoots Crawford off. Headcase tried for a bear hug, it looks like. Crawford all over it. Ooh!
That was a good sidewalk slam in a way. I mean, that just, as you can see, that leveled Josh.
Ow!
Slubbernooked him.
Now onto the choke in the middle, right there. Choke bomb by Headcase. Looked like he was going for a choke bomb there for a second, drops the elbow, just a choke slam by Headcase. Choke slam finishes the match for a lot of people. For Headcase, it's just a normal move. It's the same as a wrist lock.
Well, that may be the...
Well, it shoots him into the corner. Big shot wizard to the face of Headcase.
Oh! Josh Crawford goes high risk for himself. Slingshot, rebound, cross body. Sleeper hold applied by Josh Crawford. Oh, jawbreaker right there by the monster. You got to believe Headcase wants his second singles championship with the Southeastern title tonight. He's a former hardcore champion. Ooh, Headcase is just choking the life out of Crawford, standing on the back. Shots to the midsection. Oh! Stunner by Crawford.
That was a exceptional stunner there by none other than Josh Crawford.
2 count only. Headcase just sent him out of the ring kicking out on that one.
You know, I did kind of a similar thing like that. Minister of Darkness did that to me, and I landed right on my tail. And I was brought my tailbone. Now Headcase, the monster Headcase, is outside the ring with Josh Crawford, picking Josh Crawford up by the head. Oh, slams his shoulder right into the post. Just a kick to the back. Can't really tell what's going on. He rolls Josh Crawford back into the ring. Headcase slowly making his way back in. He goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, barely kicks out.
He has really worked over the exception here in this match, especially right there previously on the outside here. And he's got Josh just reeling from it. What's he going to do? Oh, he's got him tied to the trio wall here. What's Headcase going to do? Oh, what's he going to do here? Oh, he is working over that knee. He is just really working over that knee there, Dylan. I mean, you heard the exception just screaming in pain.
Crawford has a history of knee troubles. That's well documented, and Headcase was just going after it.
Oh, yeah, man, I tell you. Looked like he could snap that knee in a heartbeat there. Referee's got his count going. He's up to 5 already. I can't even see the exceptions. Is he all right or what?
Big suplex brings Crawford back into the ring.
See the ring? I think the ring bounced at least 2 foot off the ground.
Oh, absolutely shook that ring.
Now Headcase on the ankle lock. Headcase is just torturing the exception.
This may be the case, but you know, he's not the first wrestler that's ever used an ankle lock. Ken Shamrock, Kurt Angle, he's learned from the best.
Is he biting his ankle? Is he biting his foot? I think Headcase is taking a snack on Josh Crawford's foot.
Technically, that's cannibalism.
Headcase is a sick, perverted monster.
A sick, perverted monster.
Oh, I thought he said something else. Yes, he is. Wait, did he say perverted?
Yes.
That is, Dylan Sizemore, nobody wants to know your thoughts, okay? It's Michael Cole. Perverted is like Jesse Flanagan. That's heck, he's a monster, okay? God.
Still working on that knee. Oh! Headcase having his way with the champion. The word I was looking for in that situation was perverse. I apologize, fans. Big club across the back by Headcase to Crawford. Southeastern title on the line. Josh Crawford ducks the clothesline. Crawford looks dazed.
Well, I mean, he looks dazed, but now at the same time, for the past, 5 minutes or so, he's been working. Oh! And the
Straight into the
referee.
referee.
Referee goes down. What's going to happen now?
Headcase now choking the exception. Travis Dykes on his way to the ring with a steel chair.
Oh, no.
If we remember, think back to the beginning of the night, guys. Doesn't even flow Wonder Wheel DDT. Crawford looks dazed, out of it, confused, and
Oh, now look at this. Crawford's ankle, his leg. I mean, if he comes down on that hard.
Knievel on his way out to the ring. Johnny Knievel shoves Headcase backwards. Johnny Knievel makes the save. Beautiful flying double clothesline by Knievel. Elbows to the head. The referee still down. Enziguri by the TV champion, Johnny Knievel.
Oh my God, I tell you. I can't believe it. Whoa, looks like Travis laid it down and Johnny's after him running to the back. Now can Exception get up? Who's gonna get up first? Headcase is up. Exception's gotta be favoring that leg. Oh! They got 1, 2, 3. He's off of him. 4.
Headcase could have been your new Southeastern champion right there off of that move, but the Marcus is still knocked out. Headcase just picks up referee Marcus. Crawford favoring that leg, definitely. Choke bomb! Headcase bombed him straight to the depths of hell on that move.
That had like a whiplash effect. If you notice Josh Crawford's head, it just bounced right up off that. That will give you a whiplash effect right there. I mean, that will have you seeing stars.
Headcase up to the middle rope. That's happened to me before, and Josh Crawford better be glad he got out of the way. These fans are crazy for the Exception in Sneedville. Alex Payne, what do you think of this Southeastern title match?
I tell you what, it's been a great one. And very excited. Big spine buster by Josh Crawford, flips over. 2, 3, Josh Crawford wins.
Crawford wins off of a spine buster.
The Exception, Josh Crawford.
What a win for the Exception, Josh Crawford here tonight, Steve.
Hard fought. Hard fought win.
Crawford walks in and Crawford walks out. Southeastern champion. The Brotherhood Connection is holding gold. Individual gold. Big win over Headcase for Crawford. Alex Payne. He's still got the championship. Knievel's got the TV title.
I'll tell you what, it's been a great night so far, and it's just gonna get better.
One more match still to come. The heavyweight championship is still yet to come in our main event tonight. Menace is going to defend that belt. Heavyweight title on the line next, fans.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, PWF fans here in Sneedville, it is now time for your main event of the evening. The following match, it is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall, and this one is for your PWF Heavyweight Championship.
Sean Schultz made his return to PWF October 24th in this very building and gave Menace a run for his money. After the match, he tried to extend the hand of respect to the champion, and Menace didn't give it to him. Sean still has to earn that respect, it seems, tonight. Sean Schultz has a manager out here with him. Not sure who this is. Mr. Everybody knows, Sean Schultz, James. Phenomenal athlete.
Well, that's true, and just like his theme song just said, he will go down on you.
Do you hear that music? Oh, here's a scary individual. Talk about a scary individual. The Minister of Darkness. This is the Minister's first heavyweight title shot in PWF.
Yes, first time. I mean, he's going to have his hands full. I mean, the Minister of Darkness.
The Minister of Darkness is Sean Schultz in the ring. We're awaiting the entrance of the heavyweight champion, Menace.
This is the case, and I'm going to go on record right now. Something's going to collapse in this match.
There's the heavyweight champion. There's one of the greatest athletes I've ever set my eyes upon. The PWF heavyweight champion. He's held that belt since December 12th of last year. Menace is certainly one of the greats in this business.
I'm Alex the Pain. We have Sean Schultz, the Minister of Darkness, and Menace. I think Sean Schultz might have a word to say because everybody knows you can't have a wrestling show without a Sean Schultz promo.
These fans certainly remember Schultz from his last time here.
He is the Minister of Darkness and representative of the fallen, Mr. Hans Kitzinger. And ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly not least, your PWF heavyweight champion from Tokyo, Japan, Menace.
Listen to that thunderous reaction for the heavyweight champion, Steve.
Hold on. First off, you're doing a good job, but you didn't do this right. This blue-eyed barbarian, this golden-haired gladiator, weighing at 220 pounds, from Nashville, Tennessee, he's the 26-year-old icon, the pro-champ of the 21st century, the modern-day Viking, Mr. Everybody Knows, Sean Schultz! Real fast. Everybody knows that they have a wrestling show without a Sean Schultz promo. Darkness, tonight is your last night with that belt, because that's going to be my replica.
We just heard words from the challenger, Sean Schultz.
I hate to correct you, Dylan Sassmore, or Michael Cole as you're well known for, but it's everybody knows Sean Schultz.
Schultz smartly getting behind the minister here. Heavyweight championship up for grabs in what is sure to be an excellent three-way match right here. Bell is rung, the match is set to begin. Three-way, three men. Everybody knows the Minister of Darkness and the Blackanese Assassin, the heavyweight title on the line.
Well, we see Menace and Sean Schultz locking up. Sean Schultz takes the arm of the BWF champion Menace. Flip. And he takes the arm of Schultz. What a reversal by the PWF champion. And a reversal by Schultz. Takes him down. Has good wrestling skills by everybody knows Mr. Sean Schultz.
Well, now, let me ask you a question here, Payne. You've been actually in the ring with both Menace and I believe at one point in time with Hans in a tag match. Now, what was your strategy going into both of those matches? I don't think you've ever wrestled Sean, but I know that you've had a match with Menace here in particular, just very recently, as a matter of fact. And what was your strategy going into that match? And how would you say, if you were in Menace's shoes, if you were the champion, how would you go in to this match?
Well, are you saying if I was Menace, or if I was one of the guys? Well, if
you were the heavyweight champion, in this case Menace, and you're going in to defend your title against two very worthy contenders, what's your strategy?
You know, my strategy against Hans Kitsinger would probably be wear down his legs. That's one big guy, and the more you wear those legs down, the smaller he gets. Now, Sean Schultz, he's quick, he's strong. You just try your best, wear his legs down, wear his whole body out, because he can do just about anything Menace can do.
Well, that may be the case, yes. We have seen Sean here previously, and good athletic move there. Double clothesline just levels both guys.
One thing I want to point out, Menace and Schultz worked together for a brief moment during the opening of that match, trying to take out the biggest man in the match, the Minister. Now the Minister's got both men goozled. And both men, it's strange, these two men are working together. That's something you wouldn't expect to see. The Minister just powers through. Clothesline takes out Menace. Schultz thought he outsmarted him. That may not be the case. You can be looking for Menace's head in the front row. We've seen great wrestling action to start out this match. And the Minister just goes straight after Menace. Now we're seeing another pairing of these men.
Alliances will shift. They'll just go back and forth here, but bottom line is this. Menace does not have to be pinned in this match in order to lose that title. Keep that in the back of your mind.
I'll tell you, the Minister of Darkness is having away with PWF Heavyweight Champion. Like Sean Schultz taking a little advantage of it after the beatdown by the Minister of Darkness. Well, I tell you, the refs got their hand full, Dylan.
I don't envy Donnie one bit during this match right here. Sends Menace's head right into that top turnbuckle. That turnbuckle pad's not that thick at all. You're basically hitting metal when you hit the top of that turnbuckle. Sean Schultz looks at this as if he's having fun. Both these men. The other thing, Schultz is going to try to get a little bit of retribution after the last time we were here in Sneedville, when Menace wouldn't extend the hand of respect.
Well, that is the case here. Now, I was not actually at that show, but I have seen the replays of it on the Adrenaline Rush here, Dylan. And you do have a very good point there. I was actually able to see that match here previously. And there are now on the outside here, Sean Schultz he's got the champion. Oh! Now that was a good stiff forearm shot there to the back. Hans Kitzinger awaiting someone here in the ring, and Sean Schultz and Menace are brawling over here around the ringside area out towards the Oh! Menace retaliates with a good shot, a chop right there to Sean. Now Sean just comes back and just levels Menace.
And I'll tell you one thing, those chops, he chops you so hard, it knocks the breath clear out of you. Now, the best thing to do is what they're doing right now, just trying to tell
1, 2, 3. Now see, Sean Schultz made just a foolish mistake right there, Payne. As you know, Menace does not have to be pinned in order to lose this.
That's true. Well, I'm just wondering, what if, like how we have another scenario like we just did, what if Schultz and Menace is outside the ring get counted at 10? Does Menace keep the belt, or does the belt go over to Hans?
Well, that's a good point. I'm assuming, though, if that is the case, Dylan, that if the champion does, in fact, get counted out in this match, he still retains because he was never formally defeated.
There are no countouts in a triple threat match. Now Schultz with the punches to the champion. Ooh, sends him running to a big boot by the Minister. Menace is just being picked apart tonight. This is the most I've seen Menace damaged basically in a match since he's been here. He's been here for quite some time. He's held that title for just short of a year. Christmas Wishes coming up December 11th in Rogersville will be the year mark for Menace holding that heavyweight title, and a headbutt to the head by Schultz.
Well, this is very true here. Now, do you honestly believe that Menace can hold that title until Christmas Wishes? Do you think he might be able to make it one full year?
I think it's very possible. Very, very possible. Clothesline by Schultz. Menace is just that great of an athlete.
Oh, yeah, make no mistake about it.
He's certainly going to have a tough test coming up on November 14th in Kingsport. November 26th, Thanksgiving Thunder 3 in Rogersville, Thanksgiving night, 7:45 bell time for you fans that are just inquiring to know. And December 5th, right here in Sneedville. If he can win out on those three, he will have it for a year on December 11th.
Well, you know, that's 3 separate upcoming matches coming up. I'll give it to Menace. He's been a durable fighting champion up to this point. He's got 3 more matches to make it one full year here. Dylan, I think he might be able to pull it off.
Well, regardless of what he's gonna pull off, elbow to the sternum, big boot to the midsection by the chop fest in the ring. You want to talk about chops, you want to talk about Menace. That's somebody who can chop. The Minister reverses it. Big slam by the champion. That's all you can call that, is a devastating slam. Monstrous slam, Steve.
Yeah, it was a monstrous slam. All right, but look what's happening. Sean Schultz is taking advantage of it. Whoa. If looks could kill, Dylan.
It looks like the unholy alliance between the Minister and the modern-day Viking, as he wants to call himself, is over.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call Sean Schultz a Viking.
What a brilliant move by by the challenger. Oh, and a brilliant kick by the champion. Big kick to the midsection. Devastating kick by the champion. You can certainly see why these handspring FC into a wheel kick by the champion. Alex Payne, what a match.
I tell you what, that kick could have possibly knocked the Minister of Darkness out. Oh, back elbow by Menace. Sean goes to the corner, reverses Menace into the corner. Oh, big boot to the face. Menace goes to the second rope. Oh, what a spinning leg lariat off the second rope.
Menace is showing why he's been such a durable, good PWF champion, Payne.
That's right, this match has gone back and forth the whole match. Oh, throws Menace over the top.
Menace with a good midsection shot, make it 2. What's Menace going to do here? Springboard off there. Oh, good drop kick here. Now we see Sean Schultz. He's crawling around the ringside area here. The Hans Kitzinger's on the outside here. What's going on here?
Do you think that was in the plan of these two all along? I don't think that was. Roll up by the champion. 2, 3. What did it? Menace with a roll up out of nowhere retains the heavyweight title.
Well, that's true, and Sean did in fact go down.
Menace, still your heavyweight champion. The Minister of Darkness has to be disappointed after that. First heavyweight title shot, and he wasn't even involved in the decision. I think Sean Schultz, I don't think he's in too good of a situation right now.
Man. Hans Kitzinger, Minister of Darkness, very first PWF title shot, and he comes up just a bit short, but it wasn't without putting up a good fight on that, Dylan. He tried his best.
He did his best, but not enough. Menace retains. New TV champion. Crawford retains.
New television champion and JK. Oh, okay, sorry.
What a night we've seen tonight in Sneedville, Tennessee.